Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, TammyTalks. Let's talk about Mercedes S. Johnson. Have you guys heard this story? I'm going to put the post right here. But there is a woman who is a recruiter for Honeywell. And she took to, I don't know if this is, I think this is Facebook, with her entire full name, first and last government name. And what I'm assuming is an open page. And this is what she had to say. I just offered a candidate $85,000 for a job that had a budget of $130,000. I offered her that because that's what she asked for, and I personally don't have the bandwidth to give lessons on salary negotiation. Here's the lesson. Always ask for the salary that you want, parentheses, deserve. No matter how large you think it might be, you never know how much a company has to work with. Hashtag be confident. So Mercedes really woke up that morning, went to work, did whatever she had to do, worked with a person, interviewed with them, and went well. She was tasked with making an offer. And when she talked to that particular candidate, and they kind of ask you, what's the ballpark? What are you looking to make? This woman said $85,000. Mercedes knew damn well that the position was willing to pay up to $130,000. And she still gave that woman $85,000 because she said that's what she asked for. And why did you do that? Because you didn't feel like trying to teach her how to negotiate. There was nothing to negotiate, Mercedes. If you can offer somebody $130,000, why wouldn't you offer her the $130,000? Now, I'm not a recruiter. I do work in corporate America. I work for a Fortune 100 company. I have negotiated each and every one of my salaries. I have never gone in and the first salary that they offer me taken, ever. But imagine thinking this is a flex. Imagine thinking that someone came in, and we don't know the age of this woman. We don't know her experience. We don't know if this is like her first real job. There's a lot of varying factors that we don't know. But what Mercedes chose to tell us is that I could have given her $45,000 more a year, and I didn't do that because I didn't feel like teaching her the art of negotiation. She should have asked for more if she wanted more. Imagine being that trash of a person that you not only did that, but then really went and found a soapbox to climb on and puff out your chest and post this thinking this was a flex. So I saw this story yesterday when it came out, and I saw it and immediately rolled my eyes because it's like, wow, people really do just, because what will make you post this? So I guess, now it's getting interesting because shit is getting real. So now there are more and more people that are posting. They done found out where she works, which is Honeywell. So Honeywell responded to someone's tweet and said, that doesn't seem right. If this is about a Honeywell employee, could you please DM us more information about the post and the link to the comments? Because now, Mercedes, you're about to lose your job. Because here's my thing. In my mind, I keep trying to rationalize why Mercedes would do that. Trying to rationalize why any recruiter would be like, well, you didn't ask for more. So, but if you have the budget, if the budget allowed for her to get $130,000, why wouldn't you come out the gate and offer her like $100,000? Offer her $100,000 or offer her $120,000. See if she tries to go up or not. That's a negotiation. But somebody telling you an amount and you saying, okay, that's not a negotiation. So Mercedes is now responding because she's getting dragged through the mud, obviously. And so she got on Twitter and she's responding to people saying there isn't enough teaching on this. A lot of recruiters are out there still thinking that we will get in trouble, suggesting that the candidate ask for more. Because someone told her, well, if I post a job and I know that I can pay up to $130,000, and I interview an amazing candidate, and then they ask for 85, and the recruiter says, sure, cool, and then they take another job that is paying them $100,000, and they go for that job, I'm gonna be pissed. And I guess Mercedes thought that she would get in trouble. I don't know, but she's just posting. Like, she keeps responding to people saying how she did this to show this as a teachable moment. She was busy. She had a lot of applicants and a lot of different things coming in. You're a recruiter. That's what y'all do. The post that stuck out the most to me is when she responded to somebody on Twitter and said, I'm asking people to just go back and reread the original post. See how it could have been sent with a pure heart. And then she goes on to tell, because like she's getting hate mail and stuff. She goes on to say, messaging me to call me names and all that other stuff. That shouldn't be happening, which it shouldn't. But so let's go back. Let's reread the post. I'm gonna put it back up here so y'all can read it with me too. I just offered a candidate $85,000 for a job that had a budget of $130,000. I offered her that because that's what she asked for, and I personally don't have the bandwidth to give lessons on salary negotiation. Always ask for the salary you deserve. No matter how large you think it might be, you never know how much money a company has to work with. So I don't know how that comes across as you posting this with a pure heart. Imagine if you're the person. Imagine if you are the woman that interviewed, and you get on Twitter, and you see this lady's face, and you know that you worked with a Mercedes Johnson. You know that you just took a job for $85,000 that you were probably to the moon and beyond excited about, only to find out that you could have got $45,000 more. But because that woman clearly was just not in the mood that day, or because she wanted to make an example out of you, or because she wanted to prove some type of point, you found out that you just lost $45,000 salary. That is wild. We are in such a time in our life where people feel that everything is for social media. Because I would not be surprised if Mercedes lost her job. Because Mercedes has also been playing on Twitter. Let's see if I can find it. She's also playing how she might not be able to get other jobs. And she's trying to make it seem as if minorities aren't up to speed, and this could have been like a black-owned corporation and all this other stuff. She also said that I did honestly what I was allowed to do. I've gotten so many shoulda, coulda, wouldas from people that don't even work in my industry. Best believe that my candidate knew I had more to give by the way I was insinuating in our conversation. So, like, my whole thing is I feel like every time she posts something, it just gets worse and worse and worse. So, instead of you just being like, you're looking for $85,000, okay, great. I can actually offer you $100,000. Like, wow. So then she said that she has owned up to her part. She said she has owned up to her part. She said she asked her if that was really what she wanted. She said she cannot use company time to educate others. She does that on her personal platform because she has more leeway to be transparent. It's odd. She did say that she's nervous that she won't be hired. She did say she's nervous that she won't be hired to like recruit for anyone else or, work for jobs. So she might be a headhunter or something of that sort. She says she risks herself every day by posting this type of information on people. Well, you did it today because this went viral. And I'm sure Mercedes did not expect for it to go viral, but this went viral. I want people to stop feeling like trying to make an example out of people or trying to shit on people is with the intention of educating. Because the intention of educating would be you getting on, not specifying money, but doing a broad example of how to negotiate a job. That would be you educating people on your platform. But you basically get in on and shit on this girl, and you did everything but post her name and say, oh, I don't know, Alyssa Stevens only got 85,000 because she don't know how to negotiate. Because I could have gave her 100,000. This was the dumbest thing I have ever heard. This is the dumbest thing, and I feel like even now, when we're in the age of woke people and social media can find out who you are, where you live, how, like, where you work at, everything. I don't believe in doxing people by any means, but like, you put your whole name on there and posted this. Y'all are wild. This is wild. Let me know how you guys feel. Do you think that Mercedes was in her rights to post this? Do you think that this was her really trying to educate? Or do you think that this was a failed attempt at, like, I don't know. I don't even know what she thought was gonna, what this was gonna accomplish. I don't see this as an educational post. I see this as kind of this what you could have got, but I didn't feel like doing it because I don't have the time. Because I think what really killed it for me was her saying, I don't have the bandwidth to educate you. You didn't have to educate her. You could have just offered her more money. Or you could have not told us that. You could have not told us too. You could have not given us this very specific example. They said they contacted the applicant. I'm wondering if the applicant contacted Honeywell. Hopefully that woman does get her $130,000 or something a little closer to it. But Mercedes, girl, I would be weary and concerned about how my job and how my career was going to go as a recruiter moving forward because you made yourself go viral for all the wrong reasons. If you haven't already, subscribed to the channel, thumbs up the video, and hop in the comments. Let's talk about this, y'all. Catch y'all in the next one.